Ser. Ser es uno de dos verbos en español que significan to be. So ser is one of two verbs in Spanish that means to be. The other is estar. So yo soy is como I am, right? Yo soy un muchacho is maybe what he's saying. I'm a boy. Tú eres, you are. Tú eres Verónica, right? Maybe he's saying, oh, you're Veronica. Él es, he is. Él es un vaquero. He is a cowboy. Ella es, she is. Ella es una abuelita. She is a granny. Usted es. So usted, remember, is a more polite form of tú, you, for one person. So maybe he hasn't met Veronica. He's like, oh, usted es Verónica? Are you Veronica? Bien. Nosotros somos. We are. Somos americanos. We're American, por ejemplo. Ellos son. They are. Ellos son guatemaltecos. They are Guatemalan. No sé. I don't know. Ustedes son is you guys are. You all are. Ustedes son canadienses. You guys are Canadian, maybe, he's saying. But in Spain, we use vosotros in place of ustedes, if we're speaking kind of informally. Like I might say to you as a group of students, hola, vosotros sois estudiantes. You guys are students. Yo soy profesor. I'm the teacher. Yeah. So, cuando se usa ser? When do we use ser instead of estar? Well, we use ser para expresar características, characteristics. That's the bottom line. That's the most important thing. When you're describing the fundamental attributes of something, what it is, not how it's feeling or where it is, what it is, we use a form of ser. ¿Cómo es la persona o la cosa? What's the person or the thing like? Descripciones físicas, physical descriptions. Also talking about the time, right? ¿Qué hora es? We say. Oh, es la una, son las dos, right? ¿Qué día es? What day is it? Hoy es jueves, por ejemplo. ¿Cuál es el mes? It should be MES, not MEZ. What's the month, right? Es septiembre. Origen, origin. ¿De dónde viene la persona o la cosa? Where does the thing or the person come from? Again, it's a characteristic, though, right? I might say Lionel Messi es de Argentina. He's from Argentina. That's a characteristic of him. Materia, material. ¿De qué es la cosa? What's it made out of? Oh, es de metal. It's made out of metal. Es de plástico. It's made out of plastic. Okay, let's see some examples. El elefante es grande. ¿Por qué es es y no es esta? Why is it es? Well, porque es una característica. It's a characteristic of the elephant, right? It is big. He's not feeling big. He's big. Elephants are big. El sol es caliente. The sun is hot, right? The actual physical sun is always hot, all right? So we're going to use a form of ser because we're describing a thing that is fundamentally hot. El chico es simpático. The boy is nice. He's sympathetic. He's good guy, right? So we're describing his personality. It might change. He might become evil. And then we would say, El chico es muy malo. He is very bad. We're going to use a form of ser, though, to describe personalities. Time, right? Es la una. Son las dos. Origen, where someone's from. Él es de España. He's from Spain. Doesn't mean he's in Spain. You might say, oh, está en Maine. He's in Maine. Pero es de España. He's from Spain. Ellas son de México. They are from Mexico. Es una característica, right? It's a characteristic of the two women. It's also, again, their origin, which was kind of a sub-rule. El bolso, the bag, es de plástico. You could say, well, it's the material, it's what it's made out of, but again, that's a characteristic. Always go back to that rule. Es una característica. La moneda es de oro. The coin is made of gold. Again, característica. Even though es materia, it's a material, what it is, it's a characteristic. Ellas son amigas. This one's a little less obvious. Relationships. But again, it's a characteristic of the girls, right? They are friends. Son amigas. They might have a fight and become enemigas. Then you would say, ellas son enemigas. They are enemies. Or use the verb ser. Él es el profesor. He is the teacher. Bueno, he could quit or get fired or change his job. Then he would be something else. But with professions, you always use ser. Again, es una característica. It's a characteristic, so that's easy to remember. Muy bien, muchachos. Hasta la próxima.